Mike starts working in a lumber camp. The boss says, "We work 12 hours a day, we eat 2 meals a day, lights out at 10:30, and you can put your dick in the barrel over there for a blow job any day but Thursday." Mike says, "Why not Thursday?" The boss says, "Because Thursday is your turn in the barrel." A guy was rescued from a desert island after he'd spent 6 months there after a shipwreck. Later his friend asked, "What was it like?" He smiled ruefully. "Well, it was pretty bad. Only pineapples and coconuts to eat, and soon the pineapples ran out." "Bet you missed sex?" "Well, there was an ostrich there, and if I could catch it with its head in the sand, I could go up behind and give it one." "What was it like?" "Well, it was okay for the first 50 yards. Then I fell out of step." After a pleasant date, the guy parked his car 200 yards from the girl's apartment, pulled out his cock, and placed her left hand on it. She slapped him with her right hand, got out of the car, walked the 200 yards home, turned around, and screamed, "I got 2 words for you, drop dead." "And I got 2 words for you," he screamed back. "Let go!" A young playboy steps into a bar looking for some action. He's delighted to see a gorgeous blonde walk in, but she goes right past him, heads for a table in the back, and cozies up to an old, dirty derelict nursing a whiskey. 5 minutes later a lovely brunette comes into the bar, but she too makes a beeline for the back table, and sits on the other side of the old alcoholic. Quite at a loss, the young stud leans over and asks the bartender if he knows what's going on. "I dunno," says the bartender. "He comes in every day, orders a whiskey, sits in the back, and licks his eyebrows." Paddy Englishman, Paddy Scotsman, and Paddy Irishman were boasting about their uncles being so famous. Paddy Englishman says, "My uncle's descended from the kings of England, and when my uncle walks down the street, everybody bows down and says, 'Your Majesty, sir.'" Paddy Scotsman says, "My uncle's a bishop, and when he walks down the street, everybody bows down and says, 'Your Honor, sir.'" Paddy Irishman says, "My uncle weighs 25 stone, and when everybody sees him they say, 'Lord Almighty.'" A little old lady walks into a luncheonette, sits down, and says, "I'd like a hamburger." The big, fat, disgusting guy behind the counter yells, "Burger." The cook, who's bigger and fatter, and even more disgusting, yells back, "1 burger." He grabs a big hunk of chopped meat, puts it in his bare armpit, pumps his arm to flatten it, and throws it on the grill. She looks at the guy behind the counter and says, "I think that's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my entire life." He says, "Yeah, lady. You should be here in the morning when he makes the donuts."